Hello, this is TheCompsGuy coming at you with a brand new video. So, I've been looking at some of my videos, some ones I posted in the past, and I feel like this needs to be updated. So today's topic is going to be tips and tricks for popslots, or popslots tips and tricks 2020. If you're a new subscriber or a new person to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you're a subscriber already, thank you for your support. Let's get into this. Let's open some pop slots. So, pro tip number 1. Before anything else, always try to collect your stuff, your rewards and all that kind of stuff every day. I know sometimes it can be overbearing. Collect your daily bonuses, collect your balloon thing that pops up. And speaking of, you want to get as much free chips as possible. Speaking of that, there is I'll get into balloons next. But free chips you can get are from MyVegasAdvisor.com. And you just go there and you can open the webpage. You just go MyVegasAdvisor.com and it'll say free chip links. And they just post free chip links. So I'm just going Circus. I'm going to do a little bit of gameplay to kind of illustrate some stuff. Moving on to the third part of this, and this is managing your bankroll. How well do most gamblers manage their bankroll? Not very well. I think this is a thing I do really well, and I always try to teach in all my videos. I wonder if this person is getting to the seat before me. Run. Yeah. Anyway, so managing your bankroll. I have just under 2.8 billion. I always try to set a limit of what I'm willing to lose. So in this case, I would be willing to lose about to 2.5 billion, around 300 million. I'm going to go and start betting. And people oftentimes will say, why do you bet so low? Well, it allows me to get more spins in. I generally do some sort of percentage of what I'm willing to bet. So my bankroll is at 279. I normally will bet more than 2 million. I, with this much, would be like, okay, I'm somewhere around, 5 to 7.5 million. I'll probably stick around at 7. Or, not 7, at 5. Let's play some normal. I put auto spin. I'm always checking. Oh, a little bonus thingy. Alright. I always am checking around up at my chips, not my loyalty. I could really care less about loyalty. Make sure you always are clicking on the balloons. Because that's how you get experience and that's how you get coins. This also goes into the balloon topic. If you're going to buy this auto pop, you see how it says 2 hours and 40 million chips, or 30 minutes in 12.5 million. If you're going to do that, I mean, that's your money, not mine. Make sure you use the whole amount, the whole brick of time, and make sure you're going to be getting a lot of balloons, which goes into this. Never play where there's empty seats. So there's 4 seats here, and it's 75% full. That's fine. I would never just play alone or with one other person next to me, because it drastically decreases the amount of bonuses you'll get and balloons you'll get. This is really important because you want to collect balloons. Here comes a bonus. Generally, hit the strip. All right, so great milestone. Let's see what we got here. 13 mil, not bad. Plus an upgrade. You just hit a milestone. I do like the chips in the bucket thing. That reminds me of old school Vegas, where you'd play and there would be like little coin buckets you'd have. So I've kind of mentioned the auto pop feature, the really managing your bankroll. Another tip is if you win big early, just call it quits, and it helps you build your bankroll. Unless you're really planning for a trip and you are like, okay, well, I need to get this many, gold coins by in the next month. Well, then yes, you're gonna want to play as much as you can get in. But if you're just playing, and you're just trying to, really level up, this is kind of how you have to do it. You have to be patient, being willing to not lose, or be willing to lose, but like not let your whole bankroll go away. Thunder Blast. Let's see what this gets me. After this, I'll probably call the spinning quits because I'll be above where I started. Come on. And then lastly, if you are playing this game, you're trying to really level up, you want to bet at amounts that are proportional to the level you're at and what your bankroll is. If you're trying to level up, and you have, say 50 million, you're not going to want to bet $1 million. You're probably going to want to be somewhere on the 20,000, 50,000 mark. And then you also, it really depends on what mode you're in. I like pop slots. I'm going to be over where I started, and then that's when I stop spinning generally, because this really does help you build your bankroll. I was down 2 million at this point, and now I'm up about 50 million, or 40 or 50 million, something like that, somewhere in that range. And that's a quick win. And I know it may not be the sexiest and most fun way of playing, but if you're trying to kind of just build up your LPs and figure out like how to level up and getting used to it, this really does help in the long run. You're thinking long run. See, I've already gotten experience. I've gotten even. I've won. I broke even. Sometimes it doesn't always happen. I have videos on here. If you want to check out that Santa Sleigh one or Santa Jackpot, I lost like 300 million. Unfortunately, that happens sometimes. But when I'm recording a video, I'm not going to do a 2-minute video if I'm already down. That's unfortunate, but it happens. Also, if you're going to buy chip packages, they often will run specials. Like right now, like if I clicked on this, it'd be like your offer, 175 million and 10 of these little lightning bolt thing for $2. And there's nothing wrong with buying chips. I personally don't buy them because I live close enough to Vegas where I could just drive and pick up, like if I had some free time, I could just go. So I don't find this game a whole lot of... I mean, I find it useful to me, but I don't find buying chips where I would be like, hey, let's buy chips and get a 5th reward. I've stayed at most of these properties and whatnot. Now I'm starting to ramble on. So those are kind of my tips. You want to just be realistic. And then you also want to bring these practices into the real casino. I know it may not be fun, but it helps you, it prevents you from like losing your butt, to be honest. I want to keep the language relatively clean. Just because I don't want any videos to be, flagged or anything like that. So once again, I'm the Comps Guy. I really do appreciate everyone watching these videos. I appreciate everyone who subscribed. Also, if you made it this far and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I put out content like this all the time. So I'm the Comps Guy. I'm getting you Vegas faster and cheaper. Have a nice day.